Welcome to lesson 107 of algebraic concepts, or overall lesson 2107. Solve systems of equations by graphing. Okay, so this is the first in a series of systems of equations, and we're going to get off into this topic, systems of equations. We're dealing with two lines that may or may not intersect, and we're looking for this intersection point. So we're going to start with graphing, and then we're going to move into substitution and then elimination. Okay, so here's our objective, our vocabulary, our rules and notes. Please pause this video and read through these things. That's what I put them there for. So there are three possible outcomes when we're talking about systems of equations. Either the lines intersect in one point, they never intersect, or they're the same line. So it's called one solution, no solutions, infinite solutions. There are only three outcomes. And what we are looking for is the intersection point of line in a plane. So find a solution. So what we want to do now is graph these lines. So let's graph the red line first. So at when x is 0, y is -1. The slope is 1, which means we go over 1 and up 1, over 1 and up 1, over 1 and up 1. So here is our line. Let's graph the blue line, 3 minus x. So at 3, our slope is -1. So down 1, down 1. And we can see by the graph of the lines that we intersect right here at 2, 1. At the point 2, 1 is where we intersect. So find a solution. So if you're graphing, you just want to find where the lines intersect. So they intersect at 1, -3. Remember, a point, we go in x first, and then we go in y. You always in x first. So those were our two examples. Please try the examples on the upcoming slides, and I will meet you at the end of the video for the review. Okay, so find the solution by graphing. So we have our things in standard form. But when we're in standard form, we're just going to look for the intercept. So we're going to substitute 0 for x, and we get 2y equals negative 8, divide by 2. Y equals negative 4. So 0 in x, negative 4 in y. Do the opposite. 4x plus 2 times 0 equals negative 8. 4x equals negative 8. Divide by 4. Divide by 4. X equals negative 2. So negative 2, 0. So this is our line. I'm not going to worry about the slope or anything like that. I probably should though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So this is down 2, 1, 2, over 1, down 2, over 1. So let's put a third point in there. All right. So our line looks like that. Okay. So now let's do 2x plus y equals 2. So again, set x to 0 and y will be 2. Set y to 0. And x will be 1. Although the slope looks to be the same. These lines will never intersect. So these lines are actually parallel. So let's put them into, when standard form, the fastest way to graph lines is to use the intercept. But let's carefully look at what we have. If we subtract 4x from both sides, we get 2y equals negative 4x minus 8. Divide everything by 2. Y equals negative 2x minus 4. On this line, we're going to subtract 2x from both sides. And we get y equals negative 2x plus 2. If we had the same slope, we have what is called parallel lines. Same slope, different intercept. So parallel lines do not intersect. Okay, find the solution. All right, the solution, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 3, 2. That's all you got to do when graphing lines. Find the solution set. Y plus 2x equals 2. So let's start with the red line. Y plus 2x equals 2. Subtract 2x from both sides. Y equals negative 2x plus 2. Start at 2. We go down 1, 2, and over 1. Down 1, 2, and over 1. Down 1, 2, and over 1. Up 1, 2, and over 1. And this is our line. Okay, so let's take the blue line. 3y plus 6x equals 6. Subtract 6x from both sides. 3y equals negative 6x plus 6. Divide everything by 3. Y equals negative 2x plus 2. And we get the same exact line. So every point on the line intersects the red line. Every point on the blue line intersects the red line. So as we can see, these are the same lines. I should have probably just divided everything by 3 so that you could saw it in standard form. But I chose to put it in slope-intercept form because slope-intercept form is the best overall for graphing. So there you go. So that's systems of equations by graphing, part 1. Thank you for watching this video. If you like what you saw, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, and remember, this is in a series of videos dealing with systems of equations. So this is the first one, and we will move off into the second one. So please watch these as a series.